Yeah, that's great. That's what you want them all to look like when you get an early lead. To keep your foot on the gas, play the third quarter the way we did, go for a knockout punch, which we did, and just played a really really solid 48 minutes.
Curious when you have a chance to rest Kevin and Devin and Brad probably for maybe a few seconds in the fourth. How big is that considering this late in the season?
Oh, it's you want more of those. And because we haven't taken care of business with the lead too many times, we haven't had enough of those. But we welcome that opportunity. It's always good for those guys to get an extra rest.
What do you think of this, the job overall on Wendy tonight?
Competed. I mean, he's a tough cover, as tough as there is in this league. Honestly, he's so unique. But our guys really competed. I thought, really Kevin Durant starting on him and doing not just switching everything, but trying to maintain the matchup as much as possible. Did a great job, and in our fives, did a great job. Trying to plug everything at the rim. He still got going a little bit, but solid performance. We'll have to do it again on Monday.
Looking at Devin and not only him scoring it but finding people, what do you think of him just overall tonight?
Yeah, great. I mean, he was. First class Devin Booker tonight. He was scoring, he was passing, in complete control of the game, and really strong performance by Book.
When you have obviously playing him again on Monday, a day in between, what do you want to get done tomorrow before you have that?
Yeah, we just got to tighten things up and go over potential adjustments they may make, and see how they can change the game. Expect a different energy. They played last night. So I mean, expect them to have a lot more fight on Monday night and a tougher battle.
And then lastly, you mentioned how Brad's taking on the point guard role. I think he had
12 assists, 1 turnover is just a spectacular performance. He's reshaping his game for this team. You know what I mean? And this role is different than some of the roles he's had on his teams in Washington. And he's going to do whatever the team needs. And to see him playing this way is really uplifting to our whole group. Efficient scoring of basketball, efficient with ball security, and 12 assists, season high. I mean, I can't say enough about how well he's guarding, and he's defending his butt off too. You know what I mean? His ball containment is the best on our team right now, and he's doing it on both ends.
Is there anything that you said, but when did y'all start having that conversation about, hey, we need you to be more of what he is now?
Well, just we had a point. I don't really recall exactly what game or what stretch, but there was some games where it was just Book was really handling the point, and we're trying to get KD and Brad involved, and we just weren't getting Brad involved enough, and there was some stretches where Book, you could see that Book could have been more comfortable just playing off the ball where he's more used to. So we made that switch, and Brad's handling more. He's just involved. He doesn't need to shoot the ball. You know what I mean? You just don't want a guy like that being underutilized. You know what I mean? So when he started handling a point and touching the paint at will and just really generating a lot of offense for us, whether he was scoring a basketball or spraying it back out, we just realized that there's a hell of a weapon there. And, it sort of helped the pieces fall into place.
Was it to watch an entire fourth quarter? It's been a minute since you've been able to do that.
Yeah, that's always a plus, especially at this point of the season, to get our rest and, more importantly, play the right way to put us in that situation.
I'm curious where we're going for you. What kind of flow are you in?
I think it's just everybody. I think team defense, we found the rhythm, and that directly translates to the offensive side of the ball. I don't want to get complacent. We have a lot to work on, but, we're taking steps in the right direction.
When you look at just closing the team out, that's been an issue. But when you're up 30, so now it's a nice one to know that this is how we can be, how we can.
Yeah, this is what, we've been working forward and towards all season, and I think the timing is right. I think it's the meat of the season, and, it's time to lock in and get prepared for postseason. Yeah.
Between the time you guys played him before and now.
Just a force. I think my favorite part about him is, his mindset. Not nowhere near soft. He's a competitor to the highest level. You can tell after games that losing bothers him. It's not something that he's gotten used to. So, watch all his mannerisms, watch how he carries himself, and he seems like a seasoned vet.
See him pop again. What does he mean for you as a player?
Yeah, I mean, we talked after the game. He left me a nice bottle of wine here. I remember we drank one together after we won gold together. So, we have some incredible memories, even though it was a short amount of time in Japan. But, I always had a high respect for him, but our relationship took off while I was out there.
Coach has talked about just playing with a sense of urgency, kind of you just said clicking at the right time. How are you feeling that that's translating so far?
Very well. It's been all of us. We've just been communicating with each other. We've talked as a team, and we understand it's go time. We have goals, we have things that we're trying to reach, and we're gonna have to do it together.
How important is it even to follow this up? Like, okay, got a comfortable win and to continue to have kind of that mentality of putting teams away and playing them again.
Yeah, I mean, we have vets around here. We're not a young team. We know what's at task. We know what our goal is. So, we're focused on ourselves right now, and I think that, will turn out the best for us.
Watch the end of the game without stress.
Yeah.
See guys get that rest.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing, so I don't really be tripping. You know what I mean? Play to play, but it's always good to see, us be up and play a good style of ball from the first quarter to the fourth, and give guys who don't get the chance to play some minutes. So it was definitely cool to see that, and I think just all game we played off of each other on both ends. We spoke up and communicated, and that's the formula for us.
Curious taking on that point guard role. I think he had 12 assists, one turnover. What did you see with him in this role?
More than anything, I think all of us handled the ball, and I think we was able to keep our turnovers down that way. And you never knew who was going to attack. Book boarded us at times. I boarded us at times. Brad did. We came off the dribble handoffs, pin downs, made plays out of that, and we stayed unpredictable. So I think when you got just one or two guys just handling the ball the whole time, sometimes we can get stagnant. And we all moved, we all came off the ball, we all played off the ball as well, came off pin downs, and our teammates fed off of that.
That this offense can be what it's been. How can that happen more often?
Yeah, I mean, it's just simply switching up who initiates the ball sometimes, switching up who's going to be the scorer one play, who's setting the screen one play. And, so just we all versatile players that can do everything on the offensive side of the floor. So we utilize that, and we played off of one another. Guys got their shots up, they got good looks up, teammates got good shots up. It was a good flow tonight.
When you start the game off with this obviously he had a low number. Like, what was their initial thought of setting the tone with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a team effort with him. You can't guard him one-on-one. He's a load, he's tough, because so long and you feel like you're playing good defense, he still can get around you because of his length and then you look up, he had to run, so I think it's a team effort and guys were there for one another and was able to, just get in his way just a little bit. I think the whole team did a good job of guarding him man one-on-one.
I saw you last thing I saw you have a moment with Pop before the game. Just let me speak to what he means to you before other players.
He means so much to me, the game of basketball, the state of Texas, playing here in Austin. I knew and coming up to a lot of San Antonio games when I was in college. You see the impact that he had on just everybody in this region. And I always admire him from afar, but when you get into the league and get around him, you see what type of guy he is. Just a real human being. There's no fake facade, no character with him. He's just a real guy. And then having the chance to play with him and win a gold medal, that just took my respect to the next level. So just wanted to always give him a hug and tell him I love him. And we're going to be tied together forever with that gold medal. So he sent me some wine too before the game, and it's just a stand-up man, just a true friend, and somebody I admire and respect so much.
Kevin, appreciate it.